Oh yeah, it's day 80. What have we... What happened last time? I don't remember. Tsukumi, good morning. Morning. Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get the poison into the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugami said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it. I succeeded in formulating a
I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin. Huh? So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Joshka and Takamura were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experience side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the...
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered, but still, that was way too reckless. Just then I thought I heard several sets of footsteps from out the hall. Everyone showed up at the cafeteria one after the other. Morning. I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning, mentally ill insomniac. Yugami wasn't with them. Is Yugami still working on Ima? Yes, I just went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking of a sight for any decent human being to witness. For real, what's going on in there? Ha ha ha, there's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugami was just exaggerating. It takes nerve to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body. Maybe he'll just be a brain floating in a jar. Hey, knock it off. Just imagining it makes me hurt. Anyway, all we can do is trust Yugami and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugami, who's a different quality of person than scum like me. That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a late meal and decided to head right back to my room. Where's my phone? I know all I can do is wait, but still, I can't help worrying. Will Yugami be able to save Ima? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just making me anxious, doing something might distract me. I think I did all the, like, studying, right? I'm pretty sure I did everything here. No, I didn't. I thought I did. 6K. A gift, I guess. I don't know, likes what? Books. I have no idea what you would want. Let's just guess. Oh, I do not have a lot of materials. Let's give her a flower box.
Wow! I can have this?
Oh my god, she liked it.
Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Let's go.
You never know. Well then.
Seems procedure finished yet? Well, it'll be over. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for now. I better just go to sleep, I guess. Desperately pushed the horrifying images in my head conjured up down into the depths of my thoughts. Spent the night floating in and out of shallow sleep.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Throwing announcement plate, I got it from my bed. Wonder how Ima's doing. I'll go to the cafeteria. As soon as it stopped at the cafeteria, Kago came out to me with a very cheer-looking expression. Excuse me, guess what? Ima is fine, he's going to make it. He is? Don't believe you. He's really going to be alright, Yugami said that? No, it wasn't Yugami. It was a vision. I saw Ima in a vision. A vision. More accurately, I didn't see him, I just heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. Ima will be back any moment now. Or the end of the day, probably. The end of the day. Yes, I'm right, I know it. Ima will be back soon. Kaka's visions have all been on the mark so far, and we need to keep hope alive more than ever. Wouldn't you say? But there's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all. Creepy Yugami said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back in his original form. Maybe his right side will be a robot and his lower half will be caterpillar tracks. If something like that happens, am I gonna have to act like it's all normal? Lady Kaka's vision showed that Surima would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kaka. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. And he surely will be. How wonderful. They're just gullible. Even still, let's trust in a vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm so relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood pokeball. Looking at her relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. Vision, huh? She was so reassured, but seemed really completely fine. Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? It turned out Yugami only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Any anxious is going to help me for now. I need to trust Yugami and wait. I don't know. Let's talk to Kyoshka. Back when I lived with my grandpa in the mountains, we'd hunt every day. I can see it when I close my eyes, my desperate battles with those creatures. I was thrown down a hill by a boar, snatched by a golden eagle, and flown through the skies. Smothered by a salamander and nearly drowned by a rainbow trout that pulled me to the river. Every day was a fight for survival. Overcoming those unrelenting days was how I came to stand before you now, proud and tall as a fine swordswoman. Hunting will train the mind and body, so that's why you need to come hunting with me, Sir Takumi. Hashtag animal.
Huh?
Who could that be? Open the door and saying there was... the fuck? Oh, the air in here reeks. I feel the stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped, it's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea. You don't have any shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered her in a doghouse like this. Seriously, Kurata, what are you doing here? It seems like Yugami was done. He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Wow, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Yuma really is completely fine now, just like in Kako's vision. How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Kurata slammed the door and stormed away. All I did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He was okay, right? And that's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Well, if it isn't all my drop dead and roll of pets, I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugami for answers. Said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help but worry after all. You minute I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola, ideally with ice? We'll give you enough to drown you in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima. For the love of murder, you're also impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. Fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him. Really? See, I knew it. I told you my vision was right. You said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that? That's right. What does he look like now? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs and he can walk and he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him into a repulsive monster? I get that reference. Where is he now? I want to see him. I wanted to rush. He went to clean himself up a little. Is he like a dog or something? Clean himself up. He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back though. For a moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
It's been a while, everybody.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Sakumo is here.
Oh my fucking god. Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to the return of our precious friend. Side, but why? Hey, come on, I'm not Side. You obviously are. I may look like Side, but on the inside I'm Ima. I'm back, but I'm in Side's body. What? This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying. Back in Side's body. What is the meaning of this, Yugami? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher. The organs in Ima's bodies were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. We popped it right inside Side's body, and thankfully it all worked out. You call this all worked out? Why'd you pick that body, of all the screwed up choices you could have made? I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood, but you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up just as a brain, wouldn't you? So I decided to reuse Side's repaired body. Ima's still not sure. Wait, I'm still not sure how we should react. But in this form, he has limbs and he can walk. So I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact and easy to use. Don't talk about a friend like he's an appliance. Ima, are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced his body. Kako, please, everyone's watching. I was so worried ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time. Thought I'd never be able to see you again. Kako, you silly girl, I never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now. Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene. If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like. You know, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. It's fine, my darling little sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. A scratch? You have a whole new body. Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know? I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either, so you could even save a vault. And you can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a prepubescent boy. Yeah, I have lost that too. That's the thing you're bummed out about? Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. The fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. Ema. I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into an ego. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with his body, Ema, that's great. Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ema Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel as it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare, disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with the human body, didn't you? Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omakage. And an extra thanks to you, Miss Kirifuji. Me? Could you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others? Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. Oh yeah, haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you sincerely. Oh, you don't have to do that. We can't act in the moment. We would have all been out of options. You didn't just save the ones who've been captured, but the entire team too. Stop. You two, Takumi, you're exaggerating. Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi, although I still say you're being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ema back. Yeah, it's such a relief. By the way, I have something important to tell all of you. Something important? I wasn't just held captive, I also gained information on the invaders. For real? What kind of information? Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This is the longest Kako and I have ever been apart. Oh, that's right, okay. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time.
Thank you.
Yes. My thanks to all of you.
We sent Ema and Kako back to their rooms and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms. Damn.
You never will then.
This is still a shock. I never imagined Ema would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages.
Band out of troops! Get ready, prepared, be ready to get.
Got some good shy. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed, but watching this one out after thinking about makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I better get to go to you. I still need to hear what happened to Ema while he was captured. This procedure was really tough. It was my first time doing a brain transplant. Thankfully it went well. I owed all to the facilities in the biolab. Never imagined you'd reuse Sito's body. By the way, the brain you see inside that body, originally it was just a decoration. Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ema's real brain. You'd have been perfectly happy not knowing that. Yeah, I think it's adorable. The consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We better go see him right away. Those more words, Yugami slunk off towards the cafeteria. Sigma looks like a mascot, but his brain is still that of a young man. How wonderful. It's like looking like a kid but having the mind of an adult. Speaking of childhood, in my youth I was very attracted to stories about Kojiro Sasaki, legendary swordsman. His mysterious blade, Mono Hoshizao, was my first love. What the hell is she talking about? Good question. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. I can sense the enemy's power levels were close to their base. I don't, hi. Yeah, hi, danger. Alright, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle. Alright. Even though I know it's Ema inside that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away. Hey, everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you. You ain't eating? Oh, I'm quite alright. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed and I don't have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore. He's mega bummed about it. I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl of fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate, something so tooth-wranglingly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ema fetched around the food. Wait, Ema ran to fetch the food. Fuck. Even if I know it's Ema's inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. For you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you fight in that body, Emo? No, it's not possible. This body doesn't have any Hemo animal. So we can't use Emo during offensive battles anymore, even though he leveled up. If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. I'm useless and unpopular, and no one would be complaining for me. We'll be fine even if Emo's not there. I'll fight enough for the both of us and kill heaps of invaders. Bah. Oh, I could weep. It's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it. Maybe when you were listening. Sari has high performance ears. Everyone keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. You can't redo the past, so we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role so I can still be of some use to you. It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power. Now I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure. Forget that. What's that information you have on the invaders? Tell us already. Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke was in what seemed to be a lab. A lab. Had the feeling several days had passed and that I had been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time. What were they doing there? All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders. Research and development. The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all. They're just creatures intended for battle created by the commanders. How fiendish. Did they cultivate them from their seeds? Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel. From one point of view, humans are much better in terms of forcing people to fight. Nonsense, we're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations. So, Ema, what happened to you in that lab place? How's life, Branson? It's okay. I really want to finish this game so I can stream Deltarune, because I think that game will be very fun to stream. And I only, have like a few weeks left before the big announcement of the channel. How's your life, Danger?
Yeah.
They're trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind. They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all. Weren't they created by world death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? Life has been good. I've been speedrunning. Yeah, I can see. Are you still speedrunning FNAF? Any new strats come out yet? I need to see you make another 1 million view speedrun video. I feel like as if I can live vicariously through your success. I don't really know. That fact remains. They wanted information from me. I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro. But in the end, they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused in me and poked around in my memories. You even shared memories when you were fused. Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. Since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here while still fused so I could be used as a shield. There's new strats for a sub 20, maybe like sub 17. That's like 20 minutes faster than your last video. It's crazy. You'll do it tomorrow? Yeah, you can do it. I'm assuming there's not much RNG in that kind of game. So I expect an upload by 12 a.m. I see. Maybe Siri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation. That clears that up. Now that that's vital information, now what's this vital information you discovered? Yes, I'm getting there. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. The conversations, could you tell what they're saying? That also seemed to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invaders' language now. Seriously? That's hilarious. So what did the bastards say? What did you hear? They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously. 2 places. One target was Last Defense Academy. Their attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to Last Defense Academy. Well, second to Last Defense Academy. There's nothing left of it. Not since Nico self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered commander. There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place? According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy, that's us of course, if they search for clues at the side of the other academy. Our secrets. They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat. They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're all actively just robots. Call me Darmy and number 0 type Z. But there shouldn't be anything left at Second Last Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise. The commanders all have mysterious powers though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those. What kind of powers could find clues in a burnt patch of earth? They're just following a dead end. Haha, thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. I bet they're saying the same thing about you. But if there really is a compromising secret there, then finding it would be bad news for us. In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force. So we do the same as the enemy, split into 2 groups and have one go to Second Last Defense Academy? I also think that's the best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. Final battle is approaching after all. Final battle. You're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school. An all-out attack. It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy. Huh?
Nigo intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive. It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal. Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
You're kidding! That monster?
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
W.
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a supreme commander is sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Why isn't this charging? Supreme Commander. Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the others tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them. I know that fear, so I know this really is the strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about. And that's who's going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack. The enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen, so let's form this task force and go investigate Second Last Defense Academy. Right, if we go now, we might still make it. If the commanders do have powers, though, we'll let them get it. So for the record, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit. Then immediately send them back. Make it sound so easy. It'd be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing. He's so immersed in Sidei's role. So who's going to be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength. Emma, that's still you in there, right? For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in... What does that mean? How about we sortie in 3 days' time? Is that okay? Should we go right away? I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burn-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that too. Anyway, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay? Anyway, you have your orders for now, so hop to it and dismissed. Don't pick me, I'm serious. So it was decided to patch task force for the former site of the Second Academy. Go head back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. Secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that can mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it, and we have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that information. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member of the task force, but I'd better start getting ready just in case. Thus, Ima Sukuma has been reborn and will be more active than ever before. But I can't join you in combat anymore since I lost my healing. Fight for the both of us. I think we should go outside. What? I can't explore. Oh my god, where is she? Takumi, assist me with my training.
Huh?
You're always training for battle whenever you have free time. How do you manage to stand doing such intense training every day? It's only natural, despite my appearances. I'm a soldier after all. Soldier. The Osuzukis rose to prominence through weapons development and were just military nobles. We Osuzukis must be brilliant soldiers in order to lead armies. That's why I must train every day to discipline my mind and body, so I can remain as noble as I was born to be. So our daily training is part of our duties as a nobleman. I guess the upper class have their own struggles too. Spending some time together, you understand karate better.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know. Well then.
Huh?
Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. Me hopping into bed and I'm ready there.
Band out of troops. Time to rise and shine. Get ready for. Prepare. Be ready to.
Well, off again to the cafeteria. Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. To make my announcement, I've selected the members of the task force. You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself? I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ema, I don't know you're rechargeable. So who are the members? Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to the second last defense academy. Gaku, Nozomi, Shoma, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and also decided to add myself. Huh? He didn't say my name. That is actually a really big surprise. Wow. Wait a minute, why am I going? Forcing a noble like myself to go. What criteria did you use for your selection? Like I said, the balance of strength mostly, and as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know. Bruh. Stop, you're a bigger dick than the real CA. Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long sleep and nights of deliberation. Not that I needed to sleep anymore. No more slumber parties for you. So once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other academy are as follows. Zomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and myself. The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. The one staying behind me, Eto, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. It should leave the defense to us. I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima. It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it. We'll leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer. Blow his ass sky high, please. As you wish. No. Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes. I don't think he's kidding. It ain't his first offense. He did stab me that one time. Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew he was serious. Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and get caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together and then went back to our rooms. Not part of the task force will be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, there's not much I can say. We have to defend this place with just 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Who should I talk to? I already did that guy, I swear. Talk to Tsubasa. I should make sure I can't talk to anyone else. Yeah, I can. I'm so curious about this. Don't you wonder how the revive-o-matic works? It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body. What do the inner workings look like? I'm dying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart, can I? Easy now, Tsubasa. Back away from the revive-o-matic. That thing will turn you to Swiss cheese if you don't keep your distance. But it'll just bring us back even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. We might be able to investigate the machine in a few seconds before we die. Come on, you know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you so desperate to figure out this machine anyway? I'm a mechanic. How could I not want to know? I can't not take apart and look at any machine that's a mystery to me. Let's pass it back as you try to approach the revive-o-matic, managing to pull her outside the room. Nothing is scarier than the persistence of a prodigy. Oh, yay. Every girl will someone must pay for this.
Ah.
What's the matter, Kurata? What are you so mad about? Listen to what the imbecile Gaku said to me. You think you're all that, but under that mask you're just a lame little baby. I can't allow Popper to call me a little baby. I have to get my retribution. So that's why I made this. It's the fucking gun. You're gonna shoot Gaku? That's what he gets for sullying my honor like that. Just you wait, Gaku. I'm going to splatter your brains all over the place like tomato sauce. It's going to be a bloodbath. You understand Kurata better now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then.
Huh?
Already time to sleep. Day 83 is done, then every time at the school is getting closer. We still have some huge hurdles to overcome if we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle, an all-out attack led by the monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. You can really defeat an opponent like that. I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. He'll go back to the complex. Kato is there waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. Talking to myself, I slowly fell asleep.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
First things first, out of the cafeteria, everyone's probably there. Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? Everyone is sleeping in. The rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high. What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real today. You're kidding around a little too much, Emo. Anyway, today's 84. Today's day 84. Just 16 days left until day 100. The end's almost in sight. Pop quiz, Kyoshika. How many days are left? Tsuchiko just said that. 84 days, I believe. We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second last Defense Academy Task Force. The enemy's all-out attack is approaching, too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it. Yeah, but this time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart. Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again. But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right? Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll make it work somehow. An amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell or rain down and everything would all be better. I don't think that's it. How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from the school. It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. There's no sense in dwelling on things we can't understand, we just have to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. Yeah, of course. Then I finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Task force leaves tomorrow. Don't worry about everyone that's going, but those of us left behind have to work cut out first too. We only have half our defense after all if there were an enemy raid. That's why I better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here. He never lets me talk to Nozomi.
Huh?
What are you doing? I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival while I was looking at the revival-matic. The differences. When we die, we're thrown into a revival-matic and our bodies are brought back. Our bodies come back in perfect condition as if death never happened at all. Can we really say for certain that we're the same person we were before we were brought back? You mean, of course we're the same person if we're back. You're right that our body is the same, but my problem lies within our consciousness. Consciousness. I wonder if I can truly conclude that my consciousness after my resurrection is the same as the me that existed prior to my resurrection. It could very well be that all of us are mere copies. Couldn't exactly keep up with what Yamu was saying, but for whatever reason it gave me goosebumps. Hashtag horror.
this is fairly interesting. So says the Holy Jumanji sword.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the... You never will, then.
It's already done, huh? The task for at least tomorrow. There's been 2. The team goes to Silence Defense Academy. Zombies, Shomen, Gaku, Spasa, Kurata, Rigami, Nima. You 16 behind me, Etsu, Kyoshiko, Jeremy, Kaku, and Takemura. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. Let's better sleep for now. Laying in bed and close my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. I get a flashback? Oh shit.
Help me.
Kato, why didn't the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Nasumi!
Taku. Me. Help me. No. Don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Nasumi!
Damn. I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It's still dark outside. Huff, huff. My whole body was ripe with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield a mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Kato. I had no connection to any past memories. It was a nightmare, an incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. Who's here this late? Maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried. Hey, it's her. It'd be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream. No, it's not. Kumi, it's horrible. Spasa, what's wrong? It's here. I saw that invader covered in undying flames. Oh my god, is it the ghost?
Get ready! Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts. Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
Such as Takumi now, Spasa's also seeing the strange invader. So Takumi wasn't making it up. Why would I lie? The specter appeared in the parking lot. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating away and swinging in there like a ghost. You're freaking me out. Well, I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's going on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned that up. What was it doing in the parking lot? Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. The school bus was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked it all over. Nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo. Maybe, but if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? He didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. Like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. What if the invader is all the same? That's true, but what if it's the other way around? What do you mean? Maybe this apparition was in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it was actually trying to protect it. Why would an invader protect our school bus? And what would it be protecting it from? I just offered up one possibility. Not a very good one if you ask me. Sure, we're all very bothered by this mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. You agree with her? What, you agree that she thinks the ghost is helping us? I also agree. Because that dude's cool. Sure, I look very concerned about Serious Vader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg, did something happen? Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but... Was it your left ankle, or maybe your right ankle? What are you going to do with that information? The boss is part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you as long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I mind. But we can't send someone with an injury on the task force.
Ah.
Zombie, something wrong? It's fine, it's nothing. I know what's wrong with her. She seems down, but something happened. That might just have been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, that'll be too late for me to regret not taking care of this chance. So also, will you switch out with me? Huh? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight, and there's danger for you to go with an injury. Plus, you heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help if it's okay with everyone else. Can we switch with me, bro? I'll stay here. This doesn't concern you. Switching out members. Oh, that may indeed be the best option. Understood. Then I asked you to take Kawana's place on the task force, which you know. Sorry, Takumi. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi. Hey, I am not. I said it's true that I am worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down, she just doesn't look well at all. Even if you weren't really going, take this in exchange. What's this, a drone? Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area. It'll definitely be handy, thanks. Well then, why don't we get started on that? Are we going to talk about that flaming invader? Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be wary of it, alright? Alright, got it. Then the operation begins. Task force gets the parking lot on the double. Everyone be careful. Remember, there's no revival unless you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you, got it? No need to make a point of it. Parting with all you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Just you guys are home here. We got this, you guys. In the end, I didn't find anything about the incident of the flame invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. I'm ready, we're departing right away. So Swan's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. You have way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true, not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what he's referring to here. Okay, let's get going. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Something at all. Let's go. Seriously, what's with her today?
Okay, time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
The hell, man? Lay out the brakes on my freaking head. What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh no, it's not. It's not it. What's the matter? Look at that. Point out the window. That's when I turned to look in the direction that it was pointing. All I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ema was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry. Huh? Is that? No way, but who? Now let's get a closer look. Yeah. Is it the fucking bitch from like the first hour of the game that disappeared? Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken, laid out there on the roadside. Oh. Was a blackened mummy. And result of something happened that Hema Ann was sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No. That's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiriko.
I knew it. Isn't the friend of yours that went missing? Wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiriko? Now I think Mr. Shimino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And
Yeah. It's just like what Hiriko wore.
Wow. Introduce
The
a hot
glasses and
girl,
clothes must be hers.
disappear her for 20 hours, kill her off. Thank you, game. It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is. As much as it pains me to say it. But why? What happened to her? Duh, it's the invaders. They killed her. But even if that's true, what kind of invader? For someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this. Hey, we don't know much about this girl. Remember, what kind of person was she? She's Hideko Shizuhara, started Lessons Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow she began fighting invaders before she even came to the school. As the city was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at school. She was told a tyrant too.
Hey!
But then she was suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
But after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Did she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through. Well, seeing as we find her blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her ema anima. Just like when we finished off her enemies, she had her ema anima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hidego's ema anima and got him stronger? What do you do now? We're so screwed. Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. You're falling apart already and you never even see this thing. Well, I understand you're shocked by finding this. We can't just sit here and watch the clowns go by. What do we do with Hideko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now. It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to Second Last Academy. It doesn't mean we can just leave her like this. To bury her. Huh? I wish she didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hideko a grave and give her a proper burial. She needs to said that and the zombie started digging in the ground with their bare hands. I'll help. Me too. At least we dig on her. If we must, the zombie, your bare hands are going to cut it to be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend. Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes. Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it is she was set out to do. We all worked together to dig a hole and lowered Hideko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot on the road, it was her grave.
Hideko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a pair.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings.
Is this supposed to be sad? Because we haven't seen this girl in 20
I'm fighting
hours.
now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we'd tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko.
Hello, Earth the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind? Or are you too lost in your twin-sized fantasies to say anything? Yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, you have more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hideko. There she goes, grave aboard the school bus. Once again, we departed for Second Last Defense Academy. After burying Hiriko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking out the window. Day turned to night and the bus continued all on through that night. Several hours later.
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at Second to Last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get,
That doesn't make me feel better at all. We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight.
Ugh! Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
looks like we're almost at second.
Finally.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
I wonder what the brake did. Make brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. Huh? As I looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. Why is the school still standing? The second last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens by Nico, right? There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. The commanders do something. Could they have used some bizarre power? What kind of ability did they do this?
Yeah!
Anyway, then we better assume they're already invaded inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's powers is. Could fall into a trap and then we'd be screwed, like when a certain team gets brainwashed. Isn't it time for your snide remarks, Gutterats? That's going too far. Well, this might be the time for us to use that thing. Recon drone. Why don't you use it to look inside the school? Hey, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside. Aye, I'll get in the air. You can lead the steering wheel too. As soon as Ema booted up the drone, it flew out of the window. No trouble, Ema, the drone flew toward the school. Hit the red window on the second floor. Is that the school's team with invaders? They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly. For now, let's scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something. Careful so they don't see it. Easy peasy, just watch this. Drone reconnaissance. Use the drone to investigate second last Defense Academy, make your way to the destination while avoiding enemies being discovered or restart the mission. You can move the drone up and down with A, allowing you to progress without encountering allies and enemies. However, the drone is unable to hide in rooms, so you need to quickly figure out the enemy movements to make your way to your destination. Oh shit.
Yeah!
The door to the defense room is open, but there's nothing inside this one, right? Can you look inside anyway, Ema? What is that? What is that? Holy shit.
Time is turning back?
What the fuck does that mean? It's the alarm, we got found out. How mortifying. Who would have guessed we were the ones setting off the alarm? Kumi, did you see that? Yeah, Nico was coming back. Little by little, but he wasn't being repaired. It was more like time was moving in reverse. What does mean move the commander's ability is? They can turn back time. They'd restore the whole school using that power. That's incredible. Why were they fixing Nigo? Maybe that's where the secrets of the special defense unit are hidden. Side of Nigo. If we had any information, this could lead to our downfall. Can't let them get their hands on it. We need to strike fast and take Nico back from the defense room. We're the ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around. From what we saw during the recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything. Guarantee a please from me. We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks. Any of us not sleep down. Zombie, are you going to be okay? What do you mean? Well, it's just you seemed a little down before we left. Sorry, that was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. Might be the lingering effects of the gum is poison. I'm fine now, don't worry. Okay, good. Guess I was just overly worried because of the weird dream. Anyway, better focus on the ball count.
Okay,
Everyone break a leg.
break a leg! The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy!
Oh, big enemies.
Stopped by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
Our roles really
Nice,
are
new
reversed this
gameplay.
time.
By the way, You had a revive-o-matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle.
Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
Defensive battles. In offensive battle, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodging outside of attacks and reduce generator's HP to 0. Alright, I'm tired and I'm bored. I'm going to go to bed. I will be back. I don't know, eventually.